of bow season, and I find myself being able to get out on my property for a few sits for the first few days of the season. I had the afternoon of the first and the morning of the second off, and I planned on making the most of it. A new clearing was added to the property during the off season, which was attracting a lot of deer. So right or wrong, I was pretty optimistic.
Ended up sweating like a pig getting out here. But I'm up in the tree ready to go. Not much wind, so with how much I'm assuming I stink, I'm gonna have to get ready to shoot as soon as I see a deer. If it goes in the sweet spot, I'm not gonna have long before it wins me. 11 or better. I've been sitting here for a few hours with absolutely no action whatsoever. But it's 5 o'clock, which means it's only getting better by the minute.
The lack of action remained accurate until the last few minutes of shooting light. Unfortunately, it was a young 4-point buck, and although I was desperate for some venison, I wasn't willing to stray from my morals. I stayed on high alert the rest of the night, but had no more action. Luckily, I brought my own back straps to camp, so I still ate pretty good. And we're back for day 2. 53 degrees, so a lot colder than yesterday. A bit windier and raining. Luckily the rain's starting to lighten up. It was kind of a wet night, early morning, so I'll be decked out head to toe in rain gear. Not really sure how much filming I'll be doing because of the rain as well. All we can do is sit out there, be still, and wait, right? Let's get it.
Been in the stand for about 2 hours. A little deer basically watched me get ready at the truck and walk out into the woods. And then I kicked 4 as I was walking into this kill plot. I've also had a yearling walk around pretty much right under me and all around the kill plot for about 20 minutes. And not long ago, a huge doe and either the same fawn or a smaller one were feeding at the end of this trail. They didn't come in, which in a way I'm thankful for, because it would have been really frustrating to have a shot at her and not take her because she's with her fawn. I only had half a day off, so I got about 4 hours left to get the job done. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this hunt, unfortunately. Kind of a boring start to the season, but saw 7 deer, was able to be full draw on 1 the first sit, so maybe it wasn't that boring. I should be thankful. That's it.
My lovely, amazing, awesome wife just said she is fine with holding down the fort for one more evening. So I actually get to hunt again this evening. Thank you, babe. I was not expecting that. That's awesome. You're awesome. I still have a 2 o'clock appointment that I'm out of the woods for. It's noon right now. I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat. swing by one other place, go have my 2 o'clock, and then skirt back here. I can tell you, man, no spots is probably dying tonight. No spots is probably dying tonight. I might even have to abandon the fawn. Well, that's that. Machine install going well, and the second meeting was absolutely awesome. So I am in a very good mood. Got to get back to the property, get all dressed again, and boogie back over to the kill plot. I spend the rest of the evening on high alert. I even keep my bow in hand and clip on, but do not see a deer. Well, that's all I got for this outing. At least I got to be drawn on a deer my first sit of the season, so that's pretty cool. I got one more outing planned on Saturday back towards home. Hopefully okay. Alrighty, it is almost 4:30 in the morning. I got an hour drive out to a farm that I have access to hunt. I've had a hang-on stand up for the past few weeks right near a vegetable garden that the farmer was saying that a big doe was hitting almost every night. And as Mother Nature tends to operate, I only get pictures for a day or two after I hung the stand, and then absolutely nothing since then. And just yesterday I went and moved it knowing I would be coming out this morning. So my plan is to get in there really early, hence the departure time. Get in there really quietly, take my time getting up in the stand, and hopefully have some luck pretty early this morning, because I only got until about 11:30 to make it happen. We'll see you in the tree.
It's just about 7 o'clock. I've been in the stand for an hour. I may have had something underneath me right when I got in the stand, but I didn't hear any footsteps. I thought I just saw movement. Grass is really tall and wet, so I'm not surprised if I didn't hear it, but you never know. I got about 5 hours to hunt. That's fingers crossed if you can't tell.
Although the immediate area was pretty sick in my opinion for deer hunting, I didn't see anything except for this crazy corn-eating ninja squirrel. Oh, and he dropped it.
I don't know if this is the correct move or not, but I'm gonna get down for the last hour and go for a little walk. Absolutely no action, so I don't think I'm going to be missing out on anything. Let's do it.
The walk did not yield anything, but it's always cool to see different parts of property you don't get to hunt very often. So thanks again, Nick, for this opportunity. Well, in all honesty, that might be it for my bow season. I got another little project that I'm thinking about. An opportunity came up that I want to maybe focus on for the rest of the season, but I only had a few outings away per se, with our baby boy being due in a few weeks, so I am on house arrest now. Thank you for watching though. If you liked what you saw, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I promise there'll be better things in the future. Later.